crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Josh Downs to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Richardson throwing to start out.
I'm like that, chat. Let's go.
Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished. But I'd be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
Moves slated down to approach here from the 40. First toe of the game for James Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Allen setting up play action. Hits his running back. He's inside the 10. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He's got it! Touchdown, Buffalo! So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. Downs on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him.
I tackle hard, fam. I tackle hard.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down throw here from Richardson. first down. It's Richardson. Ooh, they must have thrown the post, and the defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll throw again. Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson on third. Forced out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. Great defensive play. Just loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Flush down after his right. He's keeping it. He gets around 6 there. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Has it at the 7. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Taylor. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing a 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from the 41. It's Allen out of the pistol. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
Okay, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. And that ball's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Again, Allen to the air. Hits his tight end on the corner out.
It's cold out there, chat. It's cold.
The Bills take a second quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. So we're at the 2-minute warning here for Indy. The Colts are on the move here. Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds him in the crossing line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. What a spot for a big play, huh? Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Cook calls it in. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He's got Khalil Shakir. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Connects with Cook. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them to tight ends. You get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Able to put it through, and they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So we finished 2 quarters. So a couple more to come after this. this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's got the hook up to Cooper.
Come on, dog. Let's go.
The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Basson for the extra point.
Everything's
Good block, boy.
that back.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
He lost the football. And they steal it.
Your money is almost like when the
Y'all see
Olympics
me,
come
cat?
to you.
Flying down the field reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Completed to his running back. And he's got it in.
Game in
GG's,
New
fam.
York.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Lambeau. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready, break.
All right now.
22
Let's
Vito.
get in that end zone.
Set, ready.
Defense is asleep.
Get it in the pocket. Be patient.
Stop us.
Love going to throw right away. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Now Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
To throw now. Here's Love. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
This cap.
So first first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Love looking to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. Love now. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed from 4 yards out. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Allen and the Bills now with a first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Allen now looks to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
To the air, Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll try the middle with Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A huge win defensively there on the sack, setting him back 12 yards. And now third and goal. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills' touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Flush to his right. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
On fourth down, Love. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 21 yards there, a big play on fourth down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Love. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Love. Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And again, it's Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. From the gun, it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown. James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And
If you want to get better at math, just watch me play, dog. $2 if you want to laugh, man, straight up. Or watch for free.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Come on, dog.
And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Allen taking it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reed. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, boys, let's keep it up. We got their defense ready. Right here, right now. Steamroller, baby. Get some yards, boys. Let's build that momentum.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun. Love sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Here we go, set, ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he
I got that.
fall on it himself, but it was 4th down, and the possession changes. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Bills are going to get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Allen gonna throw. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
Down the left sideline.
And
known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the... So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense up to the line fast. From the red zone now. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He brings it in. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. He's got the squibber. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Make him jump off slide.
Allen taken right to the air. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. They touch him down. Let's go for first.
So they're going to go to some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for two. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Ball's out. Ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Called in by Worthy. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Second and 1. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they make the tackle at the 38. They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
56.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And having gained about a handful there, Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He finds Kincaid. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. Working quickly here. From the 43. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first half through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Half 35. Hey, tight.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Fits it through the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing now, 1st down, Allen. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they won't do it, so that ball's incomplete.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Dre Greenlaw in on the tack. To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest hits.
He's going to have a Niners first down.
Laggy, 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 laggy.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, And it'll set up second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulder.
And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming off.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First and 10. Purdy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going to have but it will keep the drive going. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. First and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Back to the air is Purdy. Back to his tight end, Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Throwing again is Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down throw for Hurts. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Hurts will try it again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. We'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. And And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, he'll start at the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Ayuk with it on the left side. Very quick. First down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, 49ers.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys in the stretch. It really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Big play coming up. Third and goal. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, man, it's A.J. Brown brings it in. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught by Saquon. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That one caught by Smith. The Niners will use the 1st of their timeouts.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left. They just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Let's stay on the ground with Barkley. And this offensive line, creating running space, he'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th initiative. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across.